Hello, I'm Audacious Cheeks and you're watching SLCCTV. John Quiñones, anchor and author of What Would You Do, sat down with SLCCTV to share some of his journalism industry advice.
Be careful of what you publish, whether it's in print or on television or on the radio. Make sure you double check your sources and just darn sure that you're telling the truth. Young reporters often make mistakes because they're young and they haven't learned a lot about that. And so just keep that in your mind. Make sure you double check everything and you get a second source to corroborate what someone else is telling you. We just have to be careful as reporters, even in network television, that we don't rush a story on the air simply because we have an exclusive. We have to make sure that it's true and we're not maligning anyone unnecessarily and wrongfully. So I think that's the problem you have when people, so many of us have cameras now and are trying to throw the material on the air. When I started, we didn't have that, so we learned to be darn sure that whatever story we had was absolutely true. We weren't always right. We made mistakes too, but I think the chances of making mistakes are much more possible these days because everyone's got a camera. If you're that kind of person who is curious about the world around them, who wants to make this a better world, you will strive to tell stories about injustice or corruption. You want to make this a better place for all of us. I think those are the best reporters, those who have a heart. I see journalism as a big dark room. Imagine this room is pitch dark, right? We're stumbling around, we can't see our hands in front of our faces. I think the journalist is the person with the little candle, a little flashlight, and they can shine it on the darkest corners of this room to illuminate injustice, to illuminate corruption and human rights violations and civil rights violations. When journalism is done right, and then those are the kinds of stories we should be doing. And the best person to be that reporter is someone who has the ability to shine that light.
To check out more Salt Lake Community College TV exclusive interviews or more videos, go check out our website, slcctv.com.